I'm so pissed. I just recorded like a minute of the video and it cut out. Basically, don't want to talk about writing. Don't want to do anything. Just want to go to bed. But I, so I'd do a video. And then I just talked about writing. And naturally it happened. A little story idea. I don't talk about writing because I know I'm going to try and write like 20 pages tomorrow. It's going to be like a whole shebang of just me trying to look at this and perfect it and just, you know. But I watched, what's it called? Yellowstone. And Tate kills his first deer. And they start yapping. And I was like, that's unbelievable. That would be such a good, fun short, like a real short story, you know? Not like that would be such a good short story of like the red fucking pony. You know? Like, the red pony's not a short story, obviously. But I went in the red pony when I read it first, thinking it was like a short story. No. No. I read the other part that was in the Long Valley. Like the extended cut. I'll be honest with you. I love John, but I think the Red Pony ended perfectly as it did. And yeah, so basically, a short story. No more than like 12 pages, like 10, 12 pages, just some like really short. You open up on the valley. I'm just gonna think, cause I'm just make this story up on the fly. Why not? You open up on the valley. You open up on like the pines and the golden fields and stuff. Describe that, and then describe your couple of guys there, their lack of talking, maybe some patience or whatever, and then like allude to or just speak on like what happened before, before they came, like they got in their orange gear and their camel gear and they loaded they loaded their rifles, and all that sort of shit, and then just say where they are and where they're what they're waiting for and you could set it wherever really. It could be some like stupid sort of. I seen something today of like the last train off of Kepler 289C. Like I was like, what the fuck? That's just the most like okay cowboy space country shit I've ever seen in my life. I really wanted to buy it, didn't buy it. But you can set it anyway. I just think it's a cool idea. And there was a line. There was a line that I really liked. I wrote the other day, and I thought, "Whew, fuck me," you know. Uh, and it goes like this. He rose on acres of golden fields that sometimes climbed to the skies, then forgot, so they came back down and continued till they remembered again. I chucked in again. It didn't say again till they remembered. I chucked in gigs. I think again is nice. I'm gonna write it down here, just in little brackets. But then again, maybe it's not, and maybe it's just me being psyoped because I'm like it's sat on as too long. But that would be such a maybe that's something like that. I love the idea of just being able to like describe the pine. Like that dark green look, and then golden fields. Magnifique. But I don't really want to think about writing right now. I just want to get ready to. Oh, like Doctor Doom. There's a Spider Man. There's a Spider Man meme. Right. All I gotta say is, like, Monday is a new day. Tomorrow is a new week, and it's officially the second week of March officially. It's probably not true. I mean, I'm looking at calendar, so it should be true, but no one. March has 5. No, it doesn't. Technically, third week of March. Shit. Fuck. Third week of March coming up. And then I've got 3 weeks after that till I got my holiday with my boy. Just a week, but yeah. I'd like to get this story done by the end of March. Hopefully by the end of March, then in the April time. Figure my things out. But I'd love to get a draft of this done by the end of the week. So that means I've got 2 main, almost complete draft 5s of both works. and I can go ahead and change things like character names and stuff. And I want to make Billy a bit more. Funny enough, we've got two Billy characters. I want to make the Billy of the Yeti story a bit more Mexican, and I want to make a Billy of the. I just want to write this one really. I want to make it more sympathetic and so on. And my teacher's advice, whatever she gave me, I want to take that on board and run with that and try to keep the heart of that character. I think the second chapter I did, there was too many like it's too many of that. I feel like I need to stretch that out a little bit more and just stretch it out really. The toilet, just say it's like a porcelain white, just add some fucking I need to add more detail pretty much, and I'll do that. But I really want a good draft. So at the end of this week, I'd have a week left, and that week will just be a lot of drafting, I guess. 2-3 days in the week, one will be drafted. The other days, that'll be drafted. So that'll leave me with April, and I'd be like, sweet. Got a month and a half until I have to hand shit in, but that only happens if this week is good. So I want to say this, a very short video, especially for me. Let's all have a fantastic week. God bless you wherever you are. Whatever food you're eating, whatever work you're doing, whatever it is, we all got our own shit. Remember to never waste your life on drugs, because you don't need escape. You just need to accept that you're beautiful the way you are, and life is beautiful, and the hardships make it worth fighting for. Funny enough, we talk about living in a world of pleasure all the time, but a world of pleasure is somebody who's constantly high. That's literally what they're trying to do. They fight for that high because they want that world of just pure pleasure all the time. So take that into account. Suffering is a real world, a world we live in. An all pleasurable world is one where we're high all the time. Don't be high. Accept life for the way it is. Be okay with things the way they are. If your mom's dead, your mom's dead. My dad's dead. He's dead. Take those memories, run with them, respect them. Respect them by having a good week, I think. I think my dad would love it if I had a good week. Chargers going in. So just have a good week, I hope you all have a fantastic fucking week. Productive. Maybe it's like emotionally opening. Just good for you. Whatever it is. I hope you find a tenner on the floor. I did. The other day. Yesterday. I hope that you read a lot of pages. If that's your goal. I hope that you drink a lot of good juice. Have good meals. But also make sure that them meals fill up your body. I hope that when you eat a meal, you don't feel fat. You feel, ooh, what a good meal. I hope you don't look at yourself in the mirror and think, oh, I'm a fat bitch. You're not a fat bitch. If you are, I am. I mean, I am, but you aren't. I hope that you paint. If anyone is painting. If you don't like painting, paint. I hope your laundry's clean. I hope your bed's done. I hope your carpets are hoovered. I hope your room's dusted. I hope the sun shines. Oh, I love you all. I hope everyone has a really good week. Especially me, because I'm a selfish asshole. But that doesn't make me a selfish asshole. But I will say, most of all, if you lot have bad weeks and I have a good week, I think I'll be okay with myself. But, yeah. I'll have a good week if you have a good week. I really hope the world gets better. I hope we heal at some point. I love you all. I'm gonna go watch some Yellowstone and rot in bed. Actually, no. Game of Thrones was picking up last time I started reading, so. And Way of Kings. kind of got really good. What was it? Yeah, Carl's low-key a good character right now. I can't even lie to you all. He's top notch. Carl is simply he's simply the goat. Okay, Dalinar too. Adolin, bit of an arse. Adolin, yeah. He's a bit of an arsehole. Sadus, I think it's his name. He's picking up, you know. He's picking up. But the king of Althkar, Alethikar, I don't know. Bit of a child, you know. I can't wait for him to grow up. I mean, the book is literally called The Way of Kings. I don't want Dalinar to be king, but technically, if the boy dies, he is kind of in the air line, right? I don't know. Depends. And like when Robert died, spoilers. When Robert died, Stannis came in for the throne. You know. Oh, just have a beautiful week, man. Fucking beautiful people. Love you all. Bye.